Bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Tito, je fais des vidéos sur les finances personnelles sur mon autre chaîne, mais sur cette chaîne je parle d'autres choses comme aujourd'hui où je vais revoir le film L'Hotel Labamba. When the body of a patron is discovered on the premises of Hotel Labamba, the hotel is placed on lockdown and 2 female law enforcement officers are tasked with finding out who the killer is and what their motive was. Hotel Labamba stars Adedimeji Lateef, Bimbo Ademoye, Iheuwa, Bolaji Ogunmola, and Blessing Jessica Obasi, and it's directed by Biodun Steven. Now, this is going to be a spoiler-free review so that I don't ruin it for those of you who plan on seeing the film Hotel Labamba. However, this will not be an unbiased review. You see, I was invited for a screening of this film not long ago, and let's just say that I'm not at liberty to speak freely about this movie. I received a couple of things, one of which was this goodie bag, which I'll be giving out at the end of this video. It's just bath products. It's a towel, slippers, and some bath soaps or shampoo or something like that. Nothing too fancy, but I'm going to be giving it out at the end of this review. I'm going to put out a question for you guys to answer, so look out for that. But essentially, yes, this will be a biased review, so sorry about that. Les représentations. Adedimeji Lateef. Adedimeji plays this eccentric character. It gives off Yahoo boy vibes in this film, and dare I say, his character is one of the better aspects or things about this movie. He was very funny in this film. It was a different Adedimeji Lateef than I've seen in other films. Yeah, I haven't seen him play this kind of character, I can say that much. And he was really good. Like I said, one of the better things of the film. And this film is a murder mystery, so I can only say so much. And I guess it's kind of good that this is a biased review, so I'll have to limit the things I say. And in doing so, luckily I won't give away too much regarding this film. Moving on, Bimbo Ademoye. She's also in the film. If you've seen the trailer, she plays like a security operative in the movie. And it was also a different side to Bimbo Ademoye than one I've seen before. I wouldn't have pictured Bimbo playing a security operative in a movie. It was different. I won't say it was my favorite Bimbo Ademoye performance, even though she did do a good job. It's just not the kind of role that, if I had the power, that I would have cast her for. But she was really good in the film, and it was nice to see her do something different. Blessing Jessica Obasi. She also is a security operative in this film, and quite funny as well. I feel like I've seen Blessing Obasi play this kind of character before somewhere, but I just don't know where. But she was funny as well. She brought the laughs in this movie, and she was good. Who else was in this film? Kachi, Nnochiri, and Bolaji Ogunmola were also in this movie as this couple who are touchy-feely with each other in the movie. But it was interesting to see how their characters were involved in the mix of the film and the entire murder mystery. Next, we have Sir D. When last did I see Sir D in something? I don't know if I've seen him in a movie, but I know he's done a few web series and I think some shows on Africa Magic. I know he's been acting essentially, but he was in this. He was fine. He was good as well, rather. He plays like this executive who is in the hotel for the night as well, and all these characters, they kind of just get mixed up or involved at some point in time before the doo-doo hits the fan. And yeah, he was interesting to see. Etinosa Idemudia, she was in the film. Etinosa she tends to bring the laughs in films that she's in. She did well. Lilian Afegbai was in this movie too. I'm really hoping that someday I'll see Lilian Afegbai play something other than, one of those girls, like one of those girls that is crazy about her Instagram following and fashion and, likes and public attention, right? It seems as if she always, she's been stereotyped to play those kinds of roles. I'd like to see her play like, I don't know, like a lawyer or a doctor, who's, in the formal sector, something different. Yeah, I'd really like to see that from Lilian Afegbai. How did we get here? Ce que j'ai aimé. I liked that Nollywood took on murder mystery with this film. You know, murder mystery is a very popular genre in the US. Well, not so much recently, but recently we did see Glass Onion on Netflix, and then I think a year or two ago we saw Murder on the Nile. Another one in that series is actually coming out soon. So it was nice to see Nollywood try and take on that genre as well. Yeah, that's what I liked. Ce que je n'ai pas aimé. I feel like this film could have done with a bit more mystery, you know? It wasn't mysterious enough. It had the whole murder mystery vibe quite alright, but I feel like if you pay really close attention to the movie, you might be able to figure out who the culprit or culprits are, you know, in Hotel Labamba. So yeah, I wish there was a bit more mystery to the whole thing. Secondly, this film was quite raunchy. Yeah, I mean, between the outfits of some characters and, you know, just some things in the film, it felt a bit raunchy, and in some cases raunchier than it needed to be. But I guess that's neither here nor there. Just make sure that you don't see this film with people under the age of 18. Qui doit le voir? I think that if you're a big fan of any of the stars in this film, then you'll probably enjoy this film. So if you're a big fan of Adedimeji Lateef or Bimbo Ademoye or Blessing Jessica Obasi or Liliana Fegbaye or any of the big stars in this ensemble cast, then I think, you know, you enjoy the movie based on that. In conclusion, guys, if you want a more objective view or review of this movie Hotel Labamba, then please feel free to check out other reviewers here on YouTube or on Instagram. I'm confident that lots of people are going to review this movie, so feel free to check them out as well if my review wasn't sufficient for you, seeing as my review was somewhat biased. Speaking of the bias, it's time for me to give away the goodie bag. Now, to win this goodie bag containing a Hotel Labamba engraved towel and slippers and, you know, bath products like shampoo and stuff, in the comment section down below, list 5 actors who are in this movie Hotel Labamba who have also been in other Biodun Stevens movies. Did you get that? So 5 actors that Biodun Stevens has worked with before, and mention the movie that they were in. And you can't mention any movie more than once. I will list out that question, or I'll state that question or type it out in the pinned comment in the comment section so that you guys can really get it, and leave your answer maybe under that comment or generally in the comment section, and I will pick a winner in a week or 2 or something, and I'll announce it here or I'll reach out to you privately. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. No, I will not be rating this movie Hotel Labamba for personal reasons. If you enjoyed this review, please like it by clicking on the like button, and subscribe to the channel as well by clicking on the black subscribe button. On this channel, I don't just do Nollywood movie reviews, I also talk about relationships, and I also have a podcast. To check any of those things out, you can click the card in the corner of the screen. I encourage you to check out my podcast. I really enjoy it. It's called the 30-Minute Podcast, where I just sit down for 30 minutes and pick a topic and react to something generally that I've seen online. Check it out once again and help me get the views on that content up. Thank you guys for the final time. Am I forgetting anything? No, I'm not. I will see you in the next review. La 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 bamba, la 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 bamba, bara pasi pori pe. Are you guys upset that I didn't rate this movie? Don't be upset now. It is what it is.